Now it's for real. The tactics and squad strengths have all been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers. A confrontation that all football lovers will revel in, knowing that we might be about to witness a simply unmissable occasion. The game is live in its entirety, next on EA TV.
And hello from one of the great venues in world football, the San Siro in the city of Milan. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And fair to say, heart rates are always a bit higher on a day like this, with good cause. The first day of the season. It's Milan versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, they were great last year and fully deserved their promotion, but this division will be a much bigger test for them. I think they need a good start today just to settle some of those nerves.
And Milan's lineup looks like this.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Well, Rafael Leao is the sort of player who can really prosper if you give him room to manoeuvre. You don't want to do that as a defender. What might he contribute in this game?
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
Opportunity, and there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And the ball is moving again. Is there to be a response from Milan now? There needs to be. Pulisic. Well, that'll be a free kick. Lewandowski. And here's Joao Felix. Given away by the Rossoneri. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Theo Hernandez. Leao. This looks more than decent. Can he make it count? And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Gündoğan. Joao Felix. Oh, this looks useful. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, it could be on for him here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Joao Felix. Benassa. And Pulisic has it. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Gündoğan. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Now the cut back. And able to get a body in the way. A smart stop here. And a timely intervention. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Benassa. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. And he might be through here. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, no end product. And the ball back with Barcelona here. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Very quick thinking there. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And still a chance. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Given away by Barcelona. And steered back under a bit of pressure. He has teammates around him. Hernandez. Could be a chance to break here. Lewandowski. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Gündoğan. It's a perfect challenge. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the South. And away they go again, the pendulum having already swung Barcelona's way. Let's see how the second half pans out. Joao Felix. Oh, could be. And will it be Gündoğan? It's there for him. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Oriol Romeu. Koundé. Advantage Barcelona. Ter Stegen. And the ball with Christensen.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building around the stadium. They've been so poor today, way below their usual standard.
Given away by Milan. Ronald Araujo. Joao Felix. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Joao Felix. Lewandowski. Oh, surely. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Trying to open them up, and the alarm bells are ringing. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Lewandowski. Felix. Gives it a go. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Chukwueze. Real chance. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, he's given us away. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively. Could be threatening. Oh dear. An oops moment on the shooting front, you've got to say.
Well, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Is it going to be? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to... This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams who demonstrably... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Inter Miami against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. They did well in their opening game. They looked fit, they played some expansive football, and they worked hard to win the ball back. They just need more of the same today.
Oh, he's given it. Penalty, and an opportunity now for them to jump in front. And the referee will take his name as well.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge, and the ref...
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Zaire Emery. And passing it well. It might be. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Taylor. Firing it towards goal. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Ferreira. Promising pass. Chance to finish. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And it might be. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Bad place to lose the ball. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And Dembele's given it away. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Jordi Alba. Busquets. And that'll be offside. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Must be. Really sound defending. Delivered into the area here. And a no-nonsense clearance. Oh, that's a really good run. Stopped a certain goal. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And defensive play to be applauded. Mbappe. On to Dembele. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And in the right position to make... Mbappe! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the corner played over by Dembele. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Oh, good run and good ball control. It's still alive. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they promised. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Marquinhos had to react to the pressure in a hurry. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Cutting it back. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And played short. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Mbappe. And passing it well. Mbappe. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Promising looking ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Must score! He's foiled them on his own. Still could be dangerous. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Vitor Ferreira. And Fabian. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Here it is now, a substitution. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, not the best clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. The first half here comes to an end. Well, back in business here as we reflect on what was a joyous performance in the first half from PSG. Suarez. Can he make it count? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Opportunity still there. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Ferreira. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Marquinhos. Trying to handle the pressure. Messi. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Dembele. Plenty of support here. Oh, good-looking cross. It's still alive. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. A move of promise on the flank. Zaire Emery. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. "30 minutes to go then. Great ball over the top. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal is his. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Went in strongly, decisively. And passing it through. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but the danger averted for now. And a loss of concentration. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Gressel. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really... And a goal! It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Counter-attacking chance. And he's broken free. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Oh, he's through here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's take another look. And I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Now, options are plenty. Well, that one has promise. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Messi. Well, this could really... Oh, genuine chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. 5 minutes to go. PSG recovering possession well. And he's made headway. The net is staring him in the face. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. And support available. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Still possibilities. And he clears the danger. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.